Today in London, I'm sitting here together with Sir Roger Gifford, and it's turbulent times. Here in London, a lot of discussion about Brexit, and in Stockholm you're coming to a country where you not have a government yet. The reason, why are you going to Stockholm?
Embassy are organising a session around green finance, and as I'm doing a lot of work in London, as part of my job with SEB, I'm doing a lot of work in London in green finance, therefore it seemed logical to put the two and two together. In fact, I was reflecting, I've done seminars on green finance in embassies in about 14 or 15 different countries around the world, but never in Sweden. And it feels, because Sweden has been so active in green finance and so much at the forefront driving this market.
Yeah. And when we look at the newspaper the last week and see the IPCC report and the Nobel Prize winner talking about the price of carbon.
The IPCC result, in fact, the Nobel Prize winners are now awarded for their work on carbon pricing, as Man Nordal, a great approach towards people's attitudes, bringing people's attitudes and their feelings around the environment. Green finance is backed by science right from the very beginning, since SEB made the first green bond with the World Bank back in 2008. Let's say when I'm making a financial investment into my pension fund or into my savings account, I can also have a real effect on the environment. And it's that revolution that we want to bring into people's lives, in their finances, as well as in the car they buy, or the houses they buy, or the plastics they avoid, or that kind of in their daily lives. And it's that transition that we are working very hard to make.
Can we get some insight in what you're going to have in your message when you come to Stockholm?
Well, this Green Great Britain Week, which is happening next week, is an example of the UK government taking climate science and climate analytics very, very seriously. It's 10 years since the 2008 Climate Act was introduced in the UK, which makes it a matter of law to reduce carbon in society as a whole. And this is like the 10-year anniversary of that. So we're coming a little bit to talk about that, but my main message would be, this is a global conversation we're having. Green is a global conversation. The environment, how we live, is a global conversation. Delivery will be local. The mortgage market in Sweden is different from the mortgage market in the UK or in France or Holland or India or China. So delivery of the solutions will be locally derived. And that's what we want to share and to understand, to collaborate on between Sweden and the UK as one example, because I'm sure we can learn a lot, and maybe we have some things we're doing here we can share the other way around.
Well, thank you very much.